I don't like Smokepurpp. Now, I just sat through and listened to his latest album titled Florida Jit. It's pretty terrible. See, I originally had Smokepurpp on my top 10 worst rappers list, but I took him off after Florida Jit came out because I heard a lot of people saying it was a pretty good album. Oh, Smokepurpp's back to his old SoundCloud sound. Smokepurpp is better. It's great. He doesn't sound like other rappers on this. So I'm like, alright, and then I heard a couple tracks off of it. Thought they sounded pretty decent. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just go ahead and cut him off. Because I don't want to give him an unfair shot. I don't want to put him on this list if his newest album is great. Because then that'll be kind of cheating him. I should have left him on there. Because while it is true, see, that's one of my biggest problems with Smokepurpp is his last couple projects, especially the one with Murda Beats and Dead Star 2. To me, both of those projects just had a couple songs that I found nice, and the rest were either boring or Smokepurpp sounding like someone else. Either he was sounding very uninterested and uninteresting, or he was just sounding like someone else, whether it be Travis Scott, Comethazine. He just lacked personality. It was almost Kid Buu levels of personality. That is how much personality they're lacking. And this one, I will say he did go back to his original sound some, but they're just so bland and boring. It's like, and Ronnie J produces a lot of the instrumentals, and Ronnie J is a pretty good producer, but even his beats on this album just sound bland and boring. I mean, the pattern is, okay, hard-hitting 808s, drum pattern, and some random melody that's 2 to 3 seconds just looped throughout the entire thing. That's almost all the beats. And I had to tap out at least 3 times trying to listen to the album. I mean, the majority of times I was just sitting there like, because there was nothing there. Off of My Chest goes hard, and that's really one of the very few songs I actually like off this album. And I've never really been a huge Smokepurpp fan, even when he started blowing up back in 2017 with Audi. I've just never really been a huge fan of him. I always thought his music was pretty decent, but I've never found him that amazing. I've always thought Lil Pump was the better half of that duo. But as of right now, neither of them are doing so good. It's like, in that list I originally had Smokepurpp and I replaced him with Block Boy JB. But if I ever make another one of these, or remake it, you can bet your sweet ass that Smokepurpp is going on that. And see, this is why his album sales were so low. Is because his last 2 albums were uninteresting with him kind of reverting his creativity. Instead of like trying to flesh out his own sound, he's just kind of regressing. Instead of he's going backwards. Because a lot of artists, when they start out their careers, and I'm guilty of this as well, I'll admit it, they try to structure some of their songs based on someone they're inspired by. You know, like if you take a lot of inspiration from Lil Peep early in your career, you'll probably structure a lot of your songs like Lil Peep. Or any other artist you're inspired by, until you kind of flesh out your own sound and just start improving. Smokepurpp did the opposite. As he got bigger and bigger, he started getting lazier and lazier and putting in less and less effort. And then he drops this album, and it's just all of the exact same thing. It's just a whole bunch of generic songwriting. And I mean, trust me, I don't go to Smokepurpp looking for lyrics or bars. I'm just looking for simple, ignorant hype music. But when your hype music makes me sit there like this, you failed. And I just don't understand what the deal is. Because, like, he can make good music. But I just don't know why he has to just regress as an artist. Now, there are some other artists that have fallen off because of various reasons similar to this. Like Lil Xan had Betrayed, and then 90% of the music he's released after that is just straight ass. But with Smokepurpp, I would say he's still relevant a little bit. Because, I mean, whenever Florida Jit dropped, a lot of people were talking about him. I mean, it was either people saying that the album was better, or people making fun of the fact that it only sold 5K. And again, the reason why it sold so poorly is because, like I said, the last two projects were so bland, and it's just at the point where no one listens to Smokepurpp anymore. He brought back his old sound, sure, but I mean, it still doesn't sound good. Yeah, anyway, that's about wraps it up for this little rant video. Yeah, I don't like Smokepurpp. So if I ever make another top 10 worst rappers, or if I change it, because I already have a couple other artists that I should put on that list, you can bet your sweet ass Smokepurpp will be there. And yeah, that's about all I gotta say for this video. I also have a 3-part series on industry plants coming soon. I'm also kind of... CDTV Productions does this thing where he has a few videos, he has no one in a while, where he makes a top 10 list of top 10 songs that he likes that are by rappers that he doesn't like. And it's called like Top 10 Great Rap Songs by Bad Rappers. That's basically what it is. I'm also planning on doing one of those. And yeah, hopefully I should be able to get those done pretty soon. So that's something you guys can look forward to. And I really appreciate my last video getting to 2,000 views. I really appreciate that. And if you like my videos, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good shit. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.